We begin with breaking news this midday surrounding the mass shooting at Tops on Jefferson Avenue. This morning, the 18-year-old alleged gunman behind the shooting appeared in court for a felony hearing. 2 on your sides, Ron Plants is at the courthouse live this morning with the latest. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning, Melissa. As you might expect, there was a very heavy media presence here at the Erie County Courthouse, along with a very, very heavy security presence with court security and others, what we'll get into in a moment. So what happened here today was that there was supposed to be a felony hearing, but, and this is a bit of a legal technicality, there was a vote by a grand jury for an indictment against this 18-year-old suspect in this mass shooting, but from we're hearing that indictment has not been handed down as yet. So that is what happened in terms of the courtroom today. Now we can tell you the suspect was brought into the courtroom today in an orange prison jumpsuit. He was shackled. He was not wearing that tearaway paper gown that we saw at the arraignment earlier on Saturday. That was done because of the suicide possibility. We did not hear from the suspect at this point, but we did hear his attorney was asked if he was aware of this proceeding with the grand jury. And again, he said that he was. He was sent back to the holding center without any bail request, where he has been in isolation as a suicide watch. Now, family members of the victims were in the courtroom, and one actually shouted out, "Payton, you're a coward," as the courtroom was dismissed. We could not tell if he reacted or made any eye contact. A spokesman for the DA's office says she is not aware of any of the suspect's family members being present. We were asked not to get any pictures of any families, so we did not speak with any of them or prosecutors or the defense attorneys after this proceeding. So the suspect is again heading back, or is back, in the holding center, again in isolation and under this continuing suicide watch, according to Sheriff John Garcia. Now again, here is that legal technicality. In court, Judge Hanna said that a grand jury had voted an indictment against the suspect. But we are hearing from other sources that the indictment has not formally been handed down as yet. And actually, our legal analyst, Barry Covert, is telling us that if there had been an indictment formally handed down, that there would also then have to be another arraignment for the suspect on that indictment. So that is apparently where we stand at this point. It could be that the grand jury is checking out some of the details in this case. Obviously, they want to make sure that all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, as they say in these cases, to make sure everything is being done appropriately, especially with a high-profile case like this. We'll hear more from analysts coming up on our newscast coming up at 4, 5, and 6. Reporting live from Erie County Hall, I'm Ron Plants, Channel 2 News. Back to you, Melissa.